What is up, people? Truffles here, and today is a very, very special video. So, as you can see, we have this little lobby here, and we have this a little bit of a copy of me over here. So, you must be wondering, what is all this, and what am I doing here? Well, let me tell you. You see this sign? It says minigame created by Truffles, which is me. That's right, people. I've created my own minigame. It is called Redirection. The concept of the game is you have a bunch of angry zombie pigmen attacking you, and you also have a ghast shooting at you. Your goal is to make the pigmen run into the attack the ghast is shooting, and kill them all. And this is the very first mini game I have created here, and it's really made me excited. And I'll at least do one round of it so you guys get the whole concept, and I'll show you the redstone behind all this, and the download will be in description, and you guys can have your fun with my very first mini game. So basically, the rules are: please do not break blocks. You can attack the pigmen, but you can't attack the ghast. Also, I must be on easy. You're allowed to hit the fireballs, but don't accidentally hit the ghast. Don't click the button until you've killed all pigmen. This is for a multiplayer, and if you like, you can kill the ghast once you're finished. Press the reset button once everyone's done. So if everybody manages to complete their session on multiplayer, they can click the reset button and the redstone will reset. Game mode must be set to either survival or adventure, and so on and so forth. And so first I'm gonna show you the little lobby for multiplayer. It goes up to 4 players, and once I click the button, it'll teleport you to this little room, and it'll say players must be chosen so their spawn points can be set. Please do not pick the same player. So this is the same redstone to the Super Craft Brothers named Seth Bling. Credit to him for the idea, so I could make this map, but we're not gonna be doing that right now. And so we're gonna head to the spectator options, and once you click the button, your game mode will be set to spectator, so you can fly around and all that stuff, and you'll have these spectator options, which you can spectate, which is single player and multiplayer. You can also head back to spawn, and before clicking this, you must click back to spawn, otherwise you're probably gonna ruin the whole entire thing. And so we're gonna head to single player here, and this is the main lobby for the single player. And right in here are the dispensers of which the zombie pigmen will appear through, and the ghast will appear right here, and then you're supposed to punch the zombie pigmen so they come chasing after you, and the ghast is supposed to be shooting at you, and you're supposed to redirect the attack. And so when they run, the zombie pigmen will run to the same position that you were in. The fireball will hit them instead of you. And so yeah, and we're gonna head to the multi-lobby here. So as you can see, I made this little place here where you could do the same thing that you do in single player, but it has multiple rooms. So you can see how everybody else is doing after you've killed them all, or you could just simply click this button after you've killed all the zombie pigmen, and maybe the ghast if you choose to, and then so on and so forth. And you could just spectate once you're done. And so yeah, you pretty much do the same thing here, except the only difference is that it won't set the game mode to peaceful, because if I were to make it to where it were to be set to peaceful, then it would delete all the mobs, and it'll just pretty much ruin the game for everyone else. Though I just thought of it now, this could be used for like some sort of race. So that way, if people are racing to see who could get it done first, then that's fine. But other than that, it'll still be set to easy, and this is why I said you only click the button once everybody is done with their session. Otherwise, it'll just ruin the game for them. And so we're gonna head back to spawn here. We're gonna go back to survival, And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna be showing you the succeeding parts and what you need to do. So we're gonna hit the single player here. You get cooked pork chop, and you have to press here to start the game. And so we're gonna do that. Oh god, lad. It's a little laggy, so I might fail here. Alright, so you're supposed to attack the pigmen, and also, I should probably also mention, since it was a little laggy, I died. So if you die once, it's not game over. You have one more life left, and you have one more life left. And I died again because of freaking lag. So I may have to turn off the sounds for this entire thing. So this is pretty much of how you fail. So there will be a pop-up. There will be a title pop-up saying failure, and it'll clear your inventory, and it'll say Truffles has failed the session. And so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to game mode here, and I'm gonna show you of what happens if you complete this session. All right, so let's go in here. Okay, so actually we don't even need to kill them. Okay, so if you've killed them all, if you wanted to kill the ghast, and you do that, it'll do the same thing as last time. It'll say, but this time it'll say success, and it'll say Truffles has completed the session, and yeah, it's I'm just really proud of myself that I actually made this entire map. I did this all by myself. So if you guys want to play this map, feel free. I have no problems with it, and please do follow these rules, especially rule number 1. I worked really hard on this, and if you guys are gonna be recording this, be sure to send it and put the link to my channel down below of your description, because I made this awesome map for you guys to play. And so yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. So I will be Truffles. Well, I am Truffles. So I'm Truffles, and I will see you guys later. And do enjoy the map.